Happy Whammy Grammy.
Whammy Grammy, Alex. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Feels a lot like a Thursday, though, let me tell you.
Nope. I like that I said happy Sunday, assuming that people only watch on Sunday and never again.
Yeah, that probably. I feel like most people that watch it are just our friends that we send the link to as soon as we put it up. So
our 13 friends watch it that Sunday, and that's it.
Yeah. So shout out to all 13 of you guys for tuning in once again for another Whammy Grammy.
Have noticed we haven't been getting, a ton more subscribers or views lately.
Yeah, does that upset you?
It affects my daily mood. No, I don't think about it very much at all, ever. Just when I happen to go do something for the podcast, it's like, oh, that's a number.
Yeah. Nice.
Does nothing for me.
Cool, same.
Yeah, man.
Perfect. You watch
for us.
You watched some skating this week? There's some good stuff dropped in the last week since we last spoke.
I agree. It was a good skating week. I did catch some. There's some Jack O'Grady, some Louis Lopez, a bunch of stuff. What do you want to talk about?
I don't really care.
Okay, we could talk about none of it. Talk about Peter Smolk can fulfill the dream. So sick.
What was your favorite trick in his part?
He had like a backtail 270 on an outledge. That was pretty sick. He tic-tacs, but he's so swag about it. It doesn't even matter.
Nice. Yeah, good choice. Same. I'd probably pick the same.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jack O'Grady's part was good. I mean, we kind of talked about it last week when I hadn't watched it. I've since watched it.
We didn't really talk much about it. I haven't watched it since the pre-release thing when
Exclusive
it was online.
pre-release party.
Yeah.
I've actually watched it a couple times, which says a lot.
Yeah? How come? What made you want to watch it more than once?
I will tell you exactly what made me want to watch it more than once. It's his first song. I really loved it.
Really?
My City of Sydney. Yeah, it was a really catchy tune. I liked it a lot. That was the main driver.
It's funny because I don't recall the song, but I made a note upon first viewing that I enjoyed the edit and the music and all that, but I thought that it could have been like a little more hammer time for how crazy the skating was.
Absolutely. I expected it to be some Milton Martinez, put on a diaper before you watch it kind of part. Mm-hmm. But, there was obviously fucking hammers. But, yeah, the few moves was like, oh, I knew those. Very enjoyable all the way through. Mm-hmm. But outside, it didn't, change the game.
Yeah, it's weird when, it's become so common that enders, not always just enders, but, big hammers like his ender get spoiled with seeing the photos first. And additionally with this one, there was the trailer that came out a day or two before that had a bunch of his other hammers too. It felt like
because there wasn't that many tricks in the part either.
Yeah, well, there it was a good long part, but I felt like I saw all of the bangers beforehand, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Yeah,
no, I mean, I don't know, really liked it. Passport, I really like their edits and their company and everything they do. Mm-hmm. I have to go back to what we were saying last week about Dane Berman talking about that 50, and I do give it more credit. I was like, oh, it just looks like whatever. I think Dane Berman probably figured that one has more of a death drop than even his. If you look, it's down that other flight of stairs where it looks fucking ruthless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be really crazy in person for sure. Good on him, though.
Yeah, fucking oath, as they say, right? I don't really know what that means, but I know they say it.
I think it's hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Fucking oath, right? You know? Probably?
I do. I read his interview, too, and he seems like a good guy.
I didn't read it. Don't know how.
There was pictures.
What's that face?
I don't know. I was making one a second ago when the call wasn't working, and it made my face look really small, and now I can't remember how. It was super small looking though. You should have saw it. I wish you had.
I wish I could have. Yeah.
I'll practice later and I'll send you a photo.
Yeah, keep just throughout today's episode, maybe just keep trying faces and see if it comes back.
Trying some new faces. Been working. This one hasn't been working for me, so just trying a couple faces.
So back to Jack O'Grady. Was there any cool information you found out in that interview that you read, or?
He's from Australia. No, not really. I don't know. Nothing crazy. Just seemed like a nice guy.
Nice. Cool. Good to know.
It is good to know. What else? Louis Lopez part. He puts out a part every other week, seemingly.
Yeah, that was a good one. Really enjoyed watching that one.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator. I kind of was like, is this going to be all lines, this whole part? It's,
He seems to always have, like, the best looking trick for every spot. Even, like, the spots that have been skated before. Like, he'll, like, find the one trick that hasn't been done that just, like, looks perfect for that obstacle.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he can do every trick probably helps that, but yeah, he'll have ledge lines where it's like you either haven't seen the trick or it's just like, yeah, exactly, the perfect ledge trick for it. He's great, and then Ryan Lee, that's right, who always films him, is good as well. So it's a good combination.
Yeah, always really good.
Yeah, one takeaway was I thought it was a shitty ender. That it's like a wall ride gap out. I thought it was like the worst trick I've seen at that spot. Like I thought like switch wall rides and like half cab and kickflip wall rides are sicker.
It's probably like a massive gap out. Like it's probably something that maybe doesn't translate if it's ender in that part, you know?
I would assume had it been a straight wall, absolutely. It's like, I don't know. Looked like it's like slanted enough where he's kind of like riding and then ollies. It didn't look like a wall ride.
He fully pops, yeah. So like it has to be mellow enough that you can ollie off of it, but also gnarly enough that it hasn't been done, even though a bunch of other shit has.
Louis Lopez, not good enough, buddy.
Well, we should DM him. You should
No,
DM him
don't-
right
no,
now
don't,
live,
don't.
and we can. And no, you should. Oh, your phone's being used. Dang it! I was gonna say. We should do it. We should do a thing sometime where we DM someone live on the podcast and see if they respond.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you're thinking that through. Of like they're not gonna be hopping on like what friend section DM me?
No, like from you personally.
Yeah, I do have more followers.
But also maybe like he might be on his phone and just see the DM come up. It would be funny.
That would be a good one. Write it in the notes. In our extensive notes and so much research and work that goes into this podcast, clearly.
Yeah. What other notes did you take down this week? Anything exciting?
Everything exciting. I thought last week you had mentioned your third favorite French skater, Adrien Bouillard. How he kind of was like a flashbang, kind of one-hit wonder. And that made me think, who's like the biggest skateboard one-hit wonder? Like not like just did one trick or one clip or one stunt where it's like, you know their name and everyone knows them, but that was kind of it.
Dave Baczynski, obviously.
I was thinking that, but like he did have a few parts and he jumped a bunch more.
Yeah, but like none of it mattered.
True.
Like,
I mean, he's probably
if he didn't do that kickflip, like there wouldn't be a Dave Baczynski.
I thought we were gonna spend a whole episode talking about like fakey big spin inward heel 5-0 shove-its on mini ramps or whatever.
But I think that's like the go-to answer.
I mean, Carlos Ruiz, pretty big. The back lip on El Toro.
Yeah. But he had I know him from What If. That's like my age group was like when I was a kid. What If came out and he had a part in that, and it was like pretty sick. I was down when I was a kid.
He was stunting because you were a kid. Did you realize that he didn't even land his ender? That like
The
switch grind on the Heath hubba where he slips out.
I didn't really care. I didn't really care that he didn't land it. It was land enough.
And I think the editor's kind of a prick that he didn't even fade out the audio where they're like, did you land it or whatever? Like, they're all questioning it. Yeah. The only other one I could think of was Matt Schlager. He'd be a good one.
Does that even... Yeah, I guess that's the same. That's probably more of like a one-hit wonder than Dave Baczynski because it literally was just that. There are some good...
Literally one
online
hitting the ground
slamming.
wonder. Just fucking one slam wonder. Yeah.
Well, he's got some more slams. None at that level, but...
No, you're not beating the 13 flat 13. Huh.
Classic. True classic.
True classic. Anyway, you just got me thinking. What about Alexei... Did I read this? Krasnoy's green-gray part.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. It's weird watching parts like that because like it opens up with like a really crazy that lip slide. And then there's like a bunch of other kink trails throughout But then there's also like some really shitty stuff in there too. That's like it's like a 4-minute long part. Like you could make it 2.5 minutes and take out all the shitty stuff. But
yeah, I didn't really remember a lot of that. All I remembered is there was 4 different tricks on 4 different colorful miniature kink trails. They're all like knee high. Where the fuck does this guy live? Smallville? Like, why are they so little?
Yeah, and they all, I think all of them, maybe with like one exception, the kinks aren't actually kinks.
They're
like kind of round.
and like,
yeah,
they must all be in the same
Very
building or something. I was like, I
Maybe.
could get on those kink rails. They're Tyler height.
Should we
I wouldn't
maybe
because
do
I got like a little hip
GoFundMe
thing.
or
I got like a shoulder. GoFundMe to send me to fucking Smallville, meet up with Clark Kent, skate his tiny rails.
I think it.
That was
it's
like, oh, actually in
Moscow, Russia,
that
I'm
part
pretty
too
sure.
though. Probably. I liked the credits. It was like kind of like wheat pasted like sticker credits.
Can we take a pause for a second? All right. So we had a few technical issues, but we're back and we should be good to go. Tyler,
Yeah.
if you don't
Can
mind,
we stop doing this on the internet? Can we start doing it through like letter mail? This podcast.
I don't think that's a good idea, but I do want to see if you've worked on that small face in the last few minutes since we've been working on this.
I was working on my pissed off face trying to figure this out, but hang on, let me see. No, it's not small. Like, I really don't know what I was doing. I was
Weird.
like, nope, that wasn't it.
Not small?
Fuck. No, maybe next week. That's the challenge.
Maybe next week, yeah.
So you can have the smallest face.
Yeah. Okay, so we're done talking about our Russian friend, Alexei. We're done talking about Louis. No more of them.
Fuck him.
So what now? Did you watch that picture show video thing that just came out?
Yeah, you had asked if I would watch that before. You were like, you watch it? And I didn't know why, because it wasn't good.
You didn't think it was good?
I like Josh Stewart, but I'm not just gonna, give a pass because it's him. What did you like about it?
I just liked all of it. That are you familiar with Taylor Nawrocki's Instagram or him in general?
No, I'm familiar with him, his skating-ish.
He posts a lot of funny memes, which is why I'm a fan.
Yeah, that a guy posts memes on his personal account. That definitely makes me like a video. He's in.
Just here's his thank you everyone post with his new pro board, but then there's just like a slideshow with a bunch of memes and just like stupid shit. It's great.
I feel like
I just thought overall it was an enjoyable video. I'm surprised you didn't like it. I thought it was a good.
The SpongeBob one you just showed. That's a meme. But the other ones, people use the term meme for any joke now. I find
that's kind of what it means.
Isn't a meme just like a still or pic, anything that has the text on it?
It's an element of a culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, especially imitation. A humorous
How the fuck do you Google so quick?
A humorous image, video, piece of text, etc. that is copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. That's a perfect definition. It doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to have that impact font at the top and bottom like a classic, like what you're thinking of,
That is
like
classic.
a boomer meme. But
I didn't listen to really anything you said because somebody around here is barbecuing or something. And it smells so fucking dank, and that's not what I'm gonna have for dinner, and it's kind of making me mad.
So,
But I can start knocking on doors.
what type of barbecue? And also, what
it
are you
smells
gonna have?
like sweet barbecue sauce on something. It smells like
a beef or like a burger or like a.
I would guess maybe like ribs or like a chicken with like a kind of like a brown sugar barbecue sauce.
Nice.
Yeah, I have some leftover chicken breast and potatoes I'm gonna eat.
Nice.
You caught me on a day where it doesn't sound pathetic. Yeah.
Any rice? Rice sauce? For old time's sake?
No, haven't found a good sauce for it. No, ran out of rice. Man, I've been eating so much fucking pizza and bullshit lately, just trying to pretend like I can be a normal person.
Yeah, what's
not going well.
the you go Domino's thin crust, hey? That's your pizza of choice?
It's a delicious pizza, yeah. Plus, it's always like 40% off when you use that code, bro.
What's the code?
UM50. It's like the university thing. It used to be 50% off, not anymore.
Oh,
but
damn. I haven't had Domino's.
Pretty
I got food poisoning from Domino's a couple years ago, and I haven't had it since.
I spent my whole life talking trash on Domino's. They used to be shit, but then they changed their recipe, and lo and behold, it gets in my belly.
Yeah, nice. So
Alex,
can I just point out one thing before we move on from the picture show thing?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it at all. Yes.
The clip where he shoots his board into the wall.
Oh yeah, I did like that.
It reminded me a lot of that one of Eric Milinkovic where his truck breaks off and hits him in the face.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I forgot to pull it up, but yeah, no, I've got it for sure.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, because it looks like he really got hurt, and then it's cut well enough that I'm like, oh, is this real? But then clearly it's not.
Yeah, I started doubting it there, you did. Mm-hmm. And then the eyeball, I was really like, it's probably not real.
Well, did you make it through the credits where his nose falls off too?
No, I didn't. That sounds way better.
Yeah, you should have watched the whole video. Maybe you would have liked it.
Well, I didn't know we were going to dissect the whole thing here. I figured we'd just end it with Alex Krasinski.
There's also two things, like one thing in that and also the Louis Lopez part that I thought was cool. That you don't see very often, where people get up onto a curb or a ledge by doing like a grind trick. Like Louis Lopez does a front blunt fakie up onto the ledge, and he does a switch.
Front blunt fakie front blunt is a popular.
Yeah, he does a switch front shove 50 and just hops up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
cool way to get up.
I'm not as crazy usually about like the 50s. Like blunt is good because I don't know, just more fluid. Like I remember Bram doing those years ago, like that 2 up 3 down spot and whatnot. Mm-hmm. If you do it right, it's cool. Yeah, it can definitely be a lazy man's flip trick up for sure.
Yeah, I guess. But like a switch front shove 50 to it, I thought that line looked sweet. I also like how Kev does like the no slide pop up ones.
Oh, those are insane. Yeah, I thought him doing on the crastiest curve one time where I was like, what are you doing? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a couple funny ones. He had that like it's like the weird wave quarter pipe brick thing. He does like a Manny to just fakey ride.
Yeah, there's
and then,
a few things like that.
Onto it. Mm-hmm. Where you're like, yeah, why not?
I like it. I like it.
4 down.
I like that thing. That whole video overall. But sorry, it's no Jagger Eaton. We can't keep your attention.
No, they don't go, bro. You ever think about calling double flips kickflip flips?
Never.
Maybe you could. Maybe you could try it out. I thought about it recently. I've never, really put it into action in the wild, but
I'll probably never call it.
I also don't skate with you that much these days, so I don't really see a lot of double flips out in the world where I could be like, oh, nice double flip flip or kick flip flip, whatever I say.
I don't think that's a good name for it.
Kick flip flip?
Or like you could call it kickflip like a heel flip double kickflip. A regular kickflip would be like a heel flip double kickflip. It's just the heel flip and the first flip happen so fast that it's just like
it's more of a math equation.
It just looks like a kickflip, but it's a heel flip.
Yeah, it's
double,
like heel flip plus double flip equals kickflip. If that's what you're getting at here.
Yeah, just like how a kickflip flip is just a double flip.
Yeah, but you could also change the inflection. You'd be like kick flip flip. You can make it fun. I don't know, Alex. Trying to spice it up here, Been skating for 1,000 fucking years.
It's not very spicy, but it is what it is.
All right then. Well,
yeah, that's all the skating
episodes, buddy. At the bottom of the barrel here.
Really? I'm just getting started here, Tyler.
Really?
You're already reaching for the kickflip flips, and I'm just warming up still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the culmination of what you got, the cusp. I went to skate today to pick up some hats. Got a new hat.
Nice foundation. Big fan?
I always like foundation, but I especially always liked this logo.
You must be upset that Nick Merlino's off then, hey?
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat.
Yeah. Who knows?
I was fucking sliding into Mike Sinclair's DMs, be like, what's up, bro?
Yeah. Anyways, you're at the skate.
Didn't care. And I was talking to Fane, and I was like, wow, that cab back tail clip was fucking wild. They did it at the edge. And I was like, oh, are we going to see that one in Woodsworth pretty soon, or what? And then he said a bunch of crazy stuff, could barely form a sentence or whatever. But he was like, no, probably cab back lip. I was like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, I might go today.
Really?
I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, because I got a podcast that I need to record later today. Like, can we hold you to that, buddy? Don't really have a challenge this week. He's like, yeah, okay.
So So what like
So
what,
he's claiming by next week he will have cab backlipped the rail at Woodsworth.
and he's fine just telling us, and then we can just tell everyone?
I asked him. I was like, "Is this cool if I say it?" He's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Okay. I'm doubtful it'll happen. How about you?
Well, I definitely know he didn't go today. I don't think because it was pretty windy. Although I was there right before we started recording. Jared slid a bunch. The wind was the right way. So maybe, but I think he could do it. A week isn't that long.
I think he could do it. I just don't think he'd do it right now, personally. But what do I know?
Those kids are out there skating a lot. You just have to not get kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Tune in next week to find out.
Hopefully he sends us the footage. That'd be dope. Maybe we could get we could get our 14th viewer if we had a hammer like that drop on the pod.
Oh, premiering hammers? That's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
Send us your footage to fucking premiere it to all of our viewers.
Yeah, all 13. They get the first view. Maybe that's why he's okay with it, because he knows no one will watch this and care. So
that sucks though, actually, if he does get it, because that was kind of my NBD I was thinking for the year.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go back.
Well, you could get the cab back tail then if he's just doing backlip.
Well, he'll probably go. I think he'll probably go cab backlit fakie, so I can rip it to regular still.
Yeah, rip it right out to regs.
Which part of my board do you think would hit first on the rail if I try to cab back lip?
Your nose when you're popping up.
Like underneath the rail?
Yeah, like on one of the like middle bars probably.
That's a good guess, but I actually think it would probably be the back of my calf on the way down.
But you asked what...
The board wouldn't touch at all.
Oh, the board would never touch the rail?
Probably not.
Yeah, you never know. You should try one and find out what parts of your body hit the rail.
No, cabs are fucking hard. I've never had them. People do them in games of skate because it's like an easy trick, and I don't know if I've ever matched it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I've seen you cab double flip. You know a lot about it. I've seen you cab kick flip.
True. I have. Just that one though.
Yeah, I filmed it.
Yep.
I use it every year on your birthday.
Every year?
I don't know.
Just
every year since you did it, probably.
True. Nice. Thanks.
What do you want to talk about now?
I don't know, but it's my birthday in 2 weeks, so that clip's going to make a new appearance.
Never mind. I was saying, oh, fuck, because I thought this mic was in the shot the whole time, but it was only in the phone. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Because this is a very professional podcast. That's the kind of thing that would really ruin it.
Yeah, fuck, if there's a mic in it. We should do like the real podcast style where like they have like the like mic stand and the mic up to your mouth and like some crazy lights and shit. You know?
No.
You don't wanna?
Because all these ones that have that fake bullshit, they somehow still look like worse production value than us just crushing some coldies.
Yeah. I disagree. I think a lot of them. Did you watch the Bunts new live podcast that came out this week?
No, but I saw that they had one and I was like, been there, done that.
Yeah, theirs looks great.
By the #1 shoe in skateboarding.
Is that their new format? Video?
No, I think it was just for a House of Vans thing. But who knows? I think they would benefit from having a live thing. I think every podcast would though. But who am I to say what others should do?
We don't even know what we should do.
I don't know anything. I feel like we've been talking for like 20 minutes and literally said nothing.
I feel like we've been talking for 19 episodes and literally said nothing.
Yeah, that's true. But
I think we should do a live episode one day.
Episode 20 next week. New intro. Bill's working on it. Can't wait to see it.
Oh shit! I'm very excited.
Yeah.
You still? I don't know. I'm out of stuff.
Just period.
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you watch the new Blue Tile video?
No, it was on the list though. I wish I had.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of good Jed footage.
That's mostly what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's really good. Really enjoyable. But yeah, I don't really have much else going on either, to be honest with you.
Have you filmed anyone do a hammer lately?
Nope. I went skating last weekend. Brought the camera. Got to the spot. Wasn't planning on filming, but then it started raining anyways.
Perfect.
Yep. Maybe this weekend or maybe it'll rain. But it's also daylight till like the nighttime now, so maybe I'll even go out in the afternoons and try to get some bangers. I still got a whole long list of tricks that you want me to do for this thing.
No, it was more last week. I don't care. The only trick I care about you doing is a nollie fucking heel flip, and kick flip.
Quad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think either of those will happen. But
Do you actually think you could do a quad? There's been a lot of talk of it.
have to wait and see.
Well, would it be off a little drop or a juker?
It doesn't count
to
if
get a little bit more
count.
airtime.
That doesn't count.
What if I've never done a laser and I do it off a 10 stair? It doesn't count.
The whole point is the flat ground factor of it all. You know.
It is scarier. I don't think you could do a quad. It's too hard.
That's okay. You
It's too
don't
many
have
flips.
to. You don't have to believe in me. I believe in me.
I believe in you for a lot of things, Alex, but I mean, I don't know, man. I think you're tempting fate there. It's too risky.
It is risky, but life's about taking risks, and sometimes I'm gonna take them, and sometimes I'm not. And if sometimes I want to get that quad flip, sometimes I'll have to take the risk and see if I can make it happen.
I do agree. Should we do a challenge this week? We haven't done one in a bit, I feel like.
Okay, say it.
Who can make the most insane sandwich?
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Interpret that as you will.
Yeah, I'm down. And that's one that viewers can submit any types of sandwiches they want too. They can
Absolutely.
yeah, whatever you want. I'm excited. Does it have to be edible?
You have to take a bite of it and swallow it.
You have to swallow it too? Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to poop it out.
You can vomit it?
No, you can just keep it in your belly if you want.
Oh.
You don't have to get rid of it at all.
Okay.
But you do have to swallow it. Yep. I mean, I said insane, like dope looking, like we'll each record the smell of it so the other person can get that.
Do you think you're going to come up with a cool, like, kind of video skit kind of thing like we've been doing for some of these challenges, or are you going to go straight?
Oh, no. I think it's going to be super fucking lazy and last minute.
Okay, one thing we can't do, though, is eat the sandwich on the podcast, because no one wants to watch people eat.
Should we present it on there, or should we?
Or we could do an ASMR episode next week where we just eat the whole time and just chomp into the
Oh, that makes
mic.
me want to just. That'll lose our 13 followers.
We'd probably get a new fan base though if it's like a
Psycho Creeps
barefoot episode ASMR where like that camera angle is under our feet so you see our feet and then we're just eating real close to the mic.
Fucking directed by Tarantino, or
I don't know, just those are like popular like creepy internet things like feet guys and like ASMR stuff. But like eating it. Oh no, mukbang, that's the one. We can mukbang some sandwiches with our feet out and stuff.
Yeah, mukbangs aren't like that crazy. It's more just like a small Asian girl eating all the food in the world.
Yeah, but it's just the sound of people eating like with a mic real close. It's so gross.
Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely heard me burping and drinking a bunch on this one, but
whatever. That's not eating.
So wait, are we bringing the sandwich on the show?
If you want, but you just I'll mute it afterwards if you decide what you want to do is eat a sandwich.
I don't want to eat a sandwich on the show. I probably won't bring the sandwich onto the show.
No, just a photo will do just fine. Maybe a video, whatever you want. You could make a 3D rendering of it and show that off.
I think you do need to show evidence of you actually being able to take a bite, because I think what you have to factor in is it's all good to stack 5 cakes on top of each other and call it a sandwich, but it needs to be functional.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to this. I got ideas just going wild upstairs right now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Throw me one of the bottom ones that you're not going to do.
No. Because even one of my bottom ones could be better than the top plan you've got. Even though I know you're a big sandwich guy.
I'm thinking bread sandwich. I'm thinking 2 pieces of bread with a nice thick slice of bread in the middle. Nothing on it. Nice and dry. No.
But what type of bread? I feel like it's like a nice Manitoba rye.
Pumpernickel with a nice croissant in the middle.
That doesn't sound good, but could be.
Croissants are pretty dope.
Yeah, but pumpernickel is so dry.
No, you got to leave the pumpernickel out for a couple days to let it really dry out.
Yeah, and then maybe leave the croissant out for long enough that it becomes kind of like moldy, so it has like a bit of a sauce layer and like some greens.
I probably wouldn't even care. Croissants are so fucking good.
Yeah, they are good. Big fan.
Huge fan.
Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap this thing up?
We got a minute?
I don't know.
Anything I want to get off my chest?
I don't know how long we have because we did we had some technical issues at the beginning, so the timer's all sorts of fucked up, in my opinion.
I really like switch 5-0s. I can't personally switch, but I think it's a really sick trick. Front side or back side.
Yeah?
I'll put some respect on it, and I don't mind seeing it. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I feel like you see them more backside, but I do like a good front side one too.
Yeah, they're great to switch 180 out. I'm down.
Oh
for
yeah,
that, you know,
a nice switch from 5-0 front 180 out. It's a cool trick. It's like a switch tail, but you get a little truck on there too.
It's a great line trick. One of my favorite lines ever. Jamie Thomas, 180 up a curb, switch 5-0 to regular, front feeble Bricktown rail, like 100 years ago.
Did you watch, quick last thing, the memory screen Mark Johnson that just came out?
No, I just saw the post he put up where it was almost all back nose grinds, and I was like, that's weird.
It's good. If you like those
MJ has
remixes.
been sick forever.
Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed watching.
Do you see the transition of hair from having to
No, because it's not chronological.
Right.
But there are some clips with hair and some clips without, if that's what you want to know.
But yeah, he's never been not sick. Old Maple video, full hair, 25 years ago, he's doing nose grind nollie flips.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good little encapsulation because he's not going to have much footage to be added into there because it doesn't seem like he's been doing a whole lot of that old filming. So
no, I don't think
felt
so.
a bit like a retirement thing, even though it's not. But
maybe he's no Krieger and definitely no Dwayne Song.
Yeah, The Rock, he's shredding. All right,
Dwayne The Rock Song. Let's get out of here.
Yep. Bye, Tyler. Whammy Grammy.
Whammy Grammy, Al.